How does bilateral coordination affect brain motor skills? Have you ever wondered how using both sides of the body together impacts a child's brain and motor skills? Bilateral coordination is the key. It is the ability to use both sides of the body in a controlled way. This skill is vital for developing both gross motor skills and fine motor skills. Gross motor skills involve large movements like crawling and walking, while fine motor skills include precise actions like writing or buttoning a shirt. At the brain level, bilateral coordination requires effective communication between the two sides of the brain. This happens mainly through a structure called the corpus callosum. When both sides of the body work together, the brain must plan and execute movements in harmony. This coordination is essential for motor planning, which is how the brain organizes and carries out complex movements. It also plays a role in posture, balance, and spatial awareness. There are three main types of bilateral coordination. The first is symmetrical coordination, where both sides perform the same action at the same time, like doing jumping jacks. The second is alternating or reciprocal coordination, where limbs on each side move alternately, such as when marching or walking. The third type is dominant-non-dominant coordination, where one side does a precise task while the other stabilizes, like writing with one hand while holding paper with the other. When children master bilateral coordination, they can perform everyday activities smoothly. This includes crawling, riding a bike, catching a ball, and even self-care tasks like dressing and feeding themselves. It also supports cognitive development by allowing children to handle more complex tasks that requiring using both sides of the body. Another related skill is crossing the midline. This means moving a hand or foot across the center line of the body to the opposite side. This ability is important for effective bilateral coordination and shows that the brain is maturing. Children who struggle with crossing the midline or bilateral coordination may seem clumsy or have trouble with tasks that need both hands. They might also show delays in reaching motor milestones. In the context of infant brain growth and early childhood development, bilateral coordination is a foundational skill. It reflects how well the brain's two hemispheres communicate and supports the progression of gross motor milestones like crawling, walking, running, and jumping. Encouraging activities that promote bilateral coordination, such as clapping, crawling, or playing with balls, can help strengthen these connections in the brain and improve motor skills. Bilateral coordination affects brain motor skills by enabling the efficient use of both sides of the body. This is essential for motor development, daily activities, and early childhood learning. Supporting this skill during infancy and toddlerhood helps children achieve important gross motor milestones and lays the groundwork for more advanced motor and cognitive abilities.